What's up, guys? It's your boy, the May Boom, and I am back for another video. And chapter 4 is officially in the book, so now we can move on to chapter 5. So I'm about to give y'all my predictions for this next chapter coming up. So starting it off with number 1, what I know, okay, this most likely is going to happen because we ended off the chapter this way. Kaji and Koji and Boruto having a conversation. From what it seems like, we've actually been hearing like them talking the whole mission Boruto had to the Henley village. Kajin Koji kind of was his kind of his guy talking in the background, like with the toad and stuff. So Kajin Koji and him have been talking this whole time. So I think we're gonna see a whole conversation with those two planning on what they need to do with the Otsutsuki. I might have to reread it and see what they're actually talking about when dealing with all of that stuff. I want to know what Kashin Koji's whole goal is now. I know his whole plan before was to get rid of Jigen, but I want to know Kashin Koji's goal for the moment now. I want to know his connection to Sasuke and Boruto, like what happened after the fight with Jigen and stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff we need to be brought back to. Like we want to know what's going on with this story. And Boruto, I want to know how he's feeling after all of that, seeing his friends again and uh talking how he feels about Sasuke and how does he feel about the new threat in the show. So I think there's a lot of conversation to have in the next chapter, a lot of new stuff we need to learn, and a lot of stuff that was happening during the time skip. Because I remember Naruto Shippuden, I think there was a lot of stuff they could have showed in the Naruto time skip, like before the time Shippuden happened, that we didn't get to see. Like I always wanted to see some of Sasuke and Naruto's training a little bit, but we've only seen glimpses of the training that they had during the time skip, and I thought that was always disappointing. So yeah, I just want to see all that stuff. Boruto talking and Kajin Koji talking about what they've been doing, and yeah. So let's move on. Okay, second prediction: Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke Uchiha, man. I'm ready to see what is going on with Sasuke. I'm so confused at the moment. What happened to him? Like, we know, okay, the Ten Tails gets a hold of you, you end up getting caught in that tree jutsu. So Sasuke got caught by that group of guys or one of those Ten Tails monsters or something. So I want to see that scene where Sasuke gets captured, and I want to see Sasuke do like some training with Boruto too. That's another thing. I feel like we never got to see a full chapter with just Sasuke and Boruto training, so I would love to just see uh Boruto and Sasuke get a chapter just with them doing stuff. I want a little bit something separate from all of this fighting and all of that. I want just a normal flashback a chapter. That would be kind of cool. And yeah, I want to know what's going on with this guy that has Sasuke's face also. I want to know everything about this guy. They tried to cover him up, really. They really had him covered, so we didn't get to see much of that one. But yeah, I think there's just a lot to show with Sasuke. I want to know, did he ever get his memory back from Boruto and stuff? Like, did he figure out what's going on with Kawaki and Boruto and stuff? I think that also is something I would like to know about. His connection with Kajin Koji, him and Kajin Koji's like conversations and stuff about Boruto. And what's Sasuke's goal? Like, did Sasuke get stronger? Did Sasuke train Boruto? And yeah, there's just a lot of stuff, man. Sasuke is the second most popular character in the show. So I think there's a lot of stuff we want to see with Sasuke. I hope they don't just have Sasuke sidelined the whole next chapter. I hope we're getting information on Sasuke in the next chapter. So yeah, let's move on to prediction 3. Okay, prediction 3. Boruto's training. I know this is sort of like prediction 1, but I didn't talk about this jutsu. So in this last chapter, we seen Boruto can now use the Flying Raijin. And that is a big deal. Because really only like 5 characters can use that jutsu. I think it's like Minato, and you got the guy with the toothpick in the Chunin exams. You got his friend with like the scars on his head or something like that. You got Minato. Does Naruto count? Because he can kind of move like that when he fought the Raikage in the War Arc. So maybe Naruto. But Boruto is now into that group of people that can use the flying Raijin, and that's a big deal. So I want to know, how did Boruto master the flying Raijin? I want to know how he did it. That would be a cool training sequence on how he mastered it. Cause I cannot remember how Minato mastered it. That's the main. I can't remember in the show. In the new manga, he was mastering the Rasengan, so that was he mastered the Rasengan. But the Flying Raijin, I cannot remember. They never showed that in the show. I don't believe so. Yeah, we could see a whole scene of Boruto just mastering the Flying Raijin, and then it would go all the way back to Minato and stuff. So I think that would be a great sequence to show, because that was one of the highlights of the last chapter. So yeah, all right. The next prediction, we got the characters that will not show up. I don't think they're going to be in the chapter. They are not involved at the moment, and it's no point of bringing them even. No, it's no point of bringing them around, because then it's just too many characters showing up. Okay, started off Naruto. Naruto, I would like to see Naruto, but it's like, what's the point right now? What's the point of seeing Naruto right now? If they do anything like bring Naruto back this early, then what was the whole point of Naruto, being away? That's a big thing. What's the whole point of him being away? I would like to see Naruto do some stuff against the new villains and stuff, but that's just the inner Naruto fan talking to me. It's for storyline purposes. Just keep him away from everything. It's no point in him being around. He's weak, so he can't even fight no more. Okay. Cold, I've talked about it many times. Cold is not a good villain. He's not threatening at all. And I think Kishimoto, the writer, I think has given up on Cold. I think he has given up on Cold. He realized Cold is not that guy, and he just was never threatening. I don't take him seriously. I always compare him to Kabuto. He is the Kabuto of Boruto. He thinks he's that guy, but he's really never been that guy. That's what Kabuto was during the war arc. So I think Code needs to be gone for a couple chapters. Like, I didn't like Kajin Code. He needed a break. I was tired of Kajin Code. Yeah, I was like, who's this fake Jiraiya dude? And they got rid of him for a couple chapters. They bring him back. Just keep Code away for a while and then bring him back a couple chapters later or something, because we need a break from him, because I didn't take him seriously. The new villains was making fun of him. Boruto beats him up. Kawaki beats him up. Damon beat him up. So yeah, keep him away from any of the Boruto storylines. And most of the Boruto supporting cast, all the kids, most of them, like Rock Lee's son and Choji. Actually, Ina Shikacho kind of get some time in the manga, just a little bit. Mitsuki, just keep all of them away. I feel like they don't do enough, so just keep them away. Mitsuki is never fighting Boruto. That's never gonna be a thing. He's never fighting Boruto, so keep Mitsuki away. Keep all the supporting cast away. Only people that can show up is Sarada and Kawaki. I'm okay with those two showing up, but yeah, keep Mitsuki away. His last chance was when he was about to fight Kawaki and the thing, and then they didn't even show it. And then he wanted to fight Boruto, and then we didn't even get that fight. It's like he had no moments in Kid Boruto. So yeah, I don't want to see that. So keep the supporting cast out. Keep Naruto out. Keep Cold out. And those main people. We could see anybody else I haven't said, like Damon and Ada. I think they can show up. Shikamaru can show up. Kunohamaru might show up. Those characters kind of show up more than usual. Shikacho, Himawari. But yeah, nobody else. The older cast like Sakura, Rock Lee, Kakashi, none of them are showing up. Yeah, man, that's how I feel about that. So let's move on to the final prediction. This is the last prediction I have for this next chapter. How the chapter will end. How I think this chapter will end. My prediction for this final chapter, this next chapter, chapter 5, is I think Amato will return at chapter 5. We have not seen Amato in a good minute, and I think we've seen enough of Boruto, Kawaki. I don't think it's anything else from those characters that will be like, oh, that's a nice ending to a chapter. I think the next chapter will end with Amato making his return, and everybody be like, whoa. And I really don't even know where Amato is. That's the thing. I do not know where Amato is. He's been gone for a while. If comment below what might have happened to him, because he just was so important in the kid Boruto. So I would think that they would have him around during the time skip of Boruto. I just think that's very strange stuff. But that's my final prediction. Amato will make a comeback in the next chapter, chapter 5, and tell me how y'all feel about it. Y'all think this stuff will happen in chapter 5, or do you think I'm stretching it? And I'll see you on the next video. Anime Boom out, peace.